MBs and ladies and gentlemen, to the sound of a state of emergency in the true Bjork fashion, we find ourselves mid-mission. We managed, I think, to alarm a bunch of dudes. Or, other folk, don't want to be too whatever about it. But as we found out in the last thrilling episode, which I'm sure that you have saved to watch many other times, such as the gloriousness of my hosting, that you would have seen that we tripped an alarm and there should be a bunch of dudes coming after us. But I think what's happened is we tripped an alarm and then incapacitated the dude whose alarm we tripped, and the music hasn't reset. So, what we shall do is turn off the local network, assume that Judy has done the right thing and has opened this door. See, didn't see that dude there. And he never saw me. Sneaky. Okay. Judy, you coming with us or are you gonna just hang there? Because you can just hang there if you like, Judes. Don't feel like you need to contribute in any way to our sneaking. I will take your tier 3 item components and your Eurodollars. This guy looks like he's going to be a surgeon, so presumably he's flush with cash. Good. Okay. So, we've got something we can plug into here and remove an amount of money. What do we got?
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Scabs. No matter how many used.
Probably shouldn't have said that. I feel like I don't know what it's like to be a scav, so probably shouldn't be so judgmental about getting rid of them. 5-5, no, that takes us nowhere. 1C, 1C, BD, that takes us nowhere. 1C, 5-5, nope. 1C. Okay. Five 1C A9. Did not think that one through. Did not think that one through either. I'm getting worse at these.
Crawling around somewhere.
Figure you've made their acquaintance.
Afraid so.
I absolutely turned off this local network before. They're still doing whatever they're doing. That is still presumably the person we're after. And everyone's still in a heap. So we are still going to turn this off and remove ourselves from there. Huh. I used my technical ability and it worked. I don't really need to be sneaking here because I'm pretty sure I've incapacitated like everyone. I'm not sure whether I'm really at the right side of that.
A virtue that killed him, then tore out his implants.
So I don't think we're feeling too bad about all of the nasty stuff we've done to these people because they seem to be relatively nasty themselves. Now over here, there are definitely two dudes, but
Where are you?
think
Close to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Read up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
I am almost certain
Fuck
though that
around, do you? Wait 1 sec for me.
she said we don't stick around. Judith, if I can call you that. Seriously, dude, how long did it take you to do whatever the hell you were doing? Local network. Yeah, this is still the same local network. And we are absolutely still going to turn it off. Okay. I feel like I need to redeem myself because I haven't been as useful, if I'm honest, as I could have been. So we start with an E9. We go to a 5-5 and a 1C.
All right, I'm here. Let's find
Yeah,
her.
wonderful, Judy.
Hang
You've
in
done
there.
so much so far. I mean, from memory, I forced open the door, and then did a bunch of other stuff while you sat back and bemoaned things. I don't feel like I need my grenade updated, which is kind of, you know, a thing. Anyway, moving right along. Also, work on your crawl game, Judy. He says as he... Alright, Judy. Come on. Crawl to me now. That sounded worse than it meant to. The problematic crawl game. The problematic call... I'm not going to bother. I had a witty thing to say, but it wasn't that good. Okay. Now, I know there are two people in this room over here, but I'm not going to disturb them because I believe it's the two people who were, I don't know, playing games or something. I don't know. But there is a body down there that I'm absolutely going to go take a look at. Sure, 141 euro dollars. I will absolutely do that. Tier 2 components. Crawl, Judy, crawl. There we go. Again, let me guess. Yeah, it's the same cameras. So many different ways to use the cameras in this joint. And you can use the blast furnace to kill a bunch of dudes, which I'm not interested in doing because I don't really want to kill people in this game if I don't have to. Okay, Judy, come hither. Also, back into stealth mode, Judy. No stealth mode. Stealth mode. Work those quads. There we go. Come on, let's go. Okay. Judy.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
Okay, is this going to be another opportunity to hold down the fort while a bunch of dudes come to come at us? Because I feel like there's been a couple of times in this game where it's been, wait here while I do this meaningful task in the cyber realm, and please neutralize any dudes who come after us.
I see her. Cable 2. Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time. Alright, let's do this. Wait for my signal. Here goes. Ready? And... Thank God. Ev?
Well, that was
Ev,
useful.
You hear me? She okay to be moved? No brain hemorrhages, damage to the spine? Doesn't seem to have any wounds. Guess we got no choice. Hey, Evelyn. I need you to tell me who hired you.
Seriously, V? You gotta do this now?
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
I wonder if a bunch of goons are going to come after us. There were those two goons in that room that I didn't incapacitate. Will they come after us, perhaps? We shall find out very slowly as we crawl with young Evelyn here. Also, Judy, where'd you go? Oh, she's actually doing something. She's covering our rear. Hooray for that. I think we can afford to walk, don't you? Now, what wonders await for us?
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
We don't smoke.
Smoking's for posers, and it stinks, too.
Say whatever the fuck you want, but just light up.
No.
Non-smokers are the fucking worst. Just my luck. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
I don't think Kiana would do that.
It's not up to you, though. is it? Let's go.
Alright, before we do that, because we are going to give them some space, let's take a look on the map, get ourselves a bit of some NCPD action, and see what we can do. Just for funsies. And I'm not sure whether I can be bothered even crouching for this one. You're not going to do that. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Oh, there we go. Cool. That's everyone, isn't it? No one else is left. No one being sneaky. Alright. Components. Sure, I'll disassemble you. Get like tier 0 components or something. Keep on getting these grenade upgrades, which I do not want, nor need. And that's that. Okay, job complete. While we're here, let's go up here because we do want to give Judy some... Oh, I don't want to walk all the way up there. That might be better. Or we can just go see Judy. Let's just see where we are. So, where we are, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, we should probably ground this in some sort of reality, I think. Where we are is that we are going to the Phantom Liberty DLC. It's the sole reason for playing this game, but yet we are still, I don't know, 25 hours in. Because someone decided to do the entire game from scratch, as opposed to, I don't know, doing something smarter. So, we need to find more out about Judy, which allows us to unlock this Phantom Liberty DLC. While we're here, this is V, this is our character. She is a corpo with a very spiffy corpo uniform and incredibly blue hair. She doesn't wear a hat nor a face mask. She has no guns, because this, MBs, ladies and gentlemen, is a no-gun run, where we attempt to finish the entire game gunless. No weapons. There was a time where we had to use weapons because we were given no choice. The game made us use weapons. Honestly, we swear. Outside of that, while we're playing this character, we have not shot anyone. We have not even fired a gun. We did throw some grenades, but we did that just into the sea because we had some grenades we had to get rid of in the middle of a fight, and that seemed like the most politic way to do it. Okay. You look spiffy, sir. So we have to go. We've got to speak to Judy. Hopefully she'll tell us how to get into the quests that we've actually tried to start this game with. Before we do that though, let's save.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore.
Good.
I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her. How's she feeling?
Use your imagination. That place sucked every last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
Why did you do it for us?
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any
know.
other-
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Oh.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
So now we have to do a brain dance. The most tedious part of this game.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
What are we gonna do?
Have a seat.
Okay.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load.
Okay.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Alright.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Take a look around if you want. Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her. I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine chillin' Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be.
Every
I
single
wouldn't
piece
know
of
where to
tech I
start.
see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it in parfait bruit. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the
I'm not sure what
biochip
we're doing
himself,
here. Oh, here we go.
should I...
A thingy.
Biochip? Where you hear this? See the you. Sure.
Yeah, should I...
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
So, Pacifica
Biochip. Where you hear this?
is
That is not of interest to you.
the land of
You spin the
netrunners.
virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern.
Right.
Understand?
Alright, think we got everything.
So Judy is working for a bunch of voodoo net runners, it seems.
What do you think?
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't
Alright.
let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Great.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure,
Wonderful.
why not? Nothing can surprise
Don't
me at
mind
this
me
point.
if I have a sousson of water while I look at whatever the hell this is.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien. On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
I used to be able to speak vague French. I do not anymore.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
I think she said to walk.
Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying.
Okay. Editing mode. Switch layer, L shift.
Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another
So-
name. Something like Silverhand?
We have to know what they're saying.
The
Could be important.
tediousness of
Fine.
this game.
Just found
Sometimes.
the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
There we go. You knew the screen was going to turn fuzzy, didn't you? Okay.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, protéger bien.
Vous pensez que ça a fait un problème?
On n'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Dun dun dun.
Moi, t'as aimé quoi, même j'avais, qui Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée?
Alt.
Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
Je voudrais un Big Mac avec les frites, pommes de terre, and un Coke. Okay, I've done the translation myself, and I believe.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting. I don't get it. What's
No.
this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
I do have an idea, but my idea right now is to call it quits for this here recording. For we've gone for 30 whole minutes and we've seen the inside of dens of iniquity. We've spoken in French. And we have seen Judy Alvarez crawl badly. So I think we'll leave it there, and we shall reassess our lives and be back with another thrilling edition very soon. Until then, bonne nuit.